Coming into the World Championship year, did you feel like things were really coming together? What was your mood when you hit Las Vegas?
Oh, yeah, it was good. Felt good. I was in the middle of the pack, you know. I wasn't really thinking about it. I was just, man, I just do my part, ride each one night for night, and let it all come into place. And you can't not know it's coming because you're there, everybody's talking about it, you hear everything, you know. And I knew I had a shot at it, but it was kind of a longer shot too. And I'd been in that position before, and I just went and did what I was supposed to do. And I think I rode 9 out of the 10 that year. And you know, it finally ended up falling into place where I liked it.
You jockey all year, and it comes down to one ride, round 10. And you probably thought about that. How many times do you think in your mind as a kid, or you know, in the recent years, to get on one for round 10, make the whistle, and win the World Championship? And then you think about that. Then the reality comes, and were you nervous? And how did it live up to how you'd had it in your mind?
You know, I still to this day, I think about going to the NFR and riding one in the 10th round, and I want to break the record, you know, and be the highest score ever at Las Vegas there at Thomas and Mack and win a gold buckle. How much cooler would that be, you know? I still dream about that to this day. I don't think anybody else, you know, anybody in my position would do the same thing. I don't know if I was nervous or not. I just know I had a pretty awesome, good horse, Hellboy, that night. And I knew if I did my part, that was all I could do, and wherever it fell, it fell.
Yeah, it was spectacular. I got to be honest with you, I think you're one of the most popular world champions. I don't know of anybody that year that just wasn't, I mean, moved to tears or just super excited to see you win the world championship. I think that says a lot about you.
Oh, absolutely. I know there's, in that locker room that night afterwards when it was all done and we're having our little shindig down there, there was more people, contractors and people that you don't see on the camera, that are behind the scenes, standing down there, giving me a hug, high-fiving, you know, like it was a pretty cool moment.
You win that world title, then you get to stand in the dark back there, and they bring you out on the stage after round 10. I've heard of like a smoking story. But is there any truth to that? Let me hear your side of that.
Yeah, so everybody knows I smoke cigarettes, and by golly, I got done, you know, and it was coming down to it, and I needed cigarettes. So I was standing there in the hallway, and I was having a cigarette in the alleyway there, and an old cop come down and run right up to him, and I mean, he was mad, and it's a $250 fine for smoking in this building like that, you know. And I said, oh, I apologize, whatnot. And he says, no, you're going to get this $250 fine. And I happened to have cash in my pocket, so I just reached in my pocket and I had $500, and I handed it to him. And I said, here, just put me down for 2 and you can leave me alone. And he shook his head at me and he just walked away and let me go on about my business. I said,
did he take the money?
No, he didn't. He just shook his head. Yeah, he just shook his head, and he wasn't going to win with me that night.